One of the main things that keeps people from achieving anything and any dream or any goal they have set for themselves is fear. Now, what does fear stand for? Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. And what does that mean? That means that many times the thing that stops us from moving forward is our mind. Our imagination runs wild. It has us thinking the worst case scenario of the situation. Yet, in reality, once we actually immerse ourselves into the situation, we realize it's not as bad as it may seem. It's like someone that has a fear of flying. They're afraid because they saw a news report of a plane crash and it might have happened 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago. And because of that, they're scared to death. They literally panic, they shake, they may vomit and all of that. But then once they get on the plane, they sit down, they get to the destination, they realize that it wasn't that bad. And as a matter of fact, air travel is the safest way to go. The same thing it is with moving forward in our career. No matter what has happened in your past, people may have called you ignorant, dumb. They may have said you'll never accomplish anything. You might have done some things in your past, been arrested, done wrong things to people, said things to people. That makes you feel like somehow you are not worthy of success. But guess what? I'm here to tell you. All of us, any of us that have achieved anything in this world have made mistakes, have hurt people by mistake along the way, have done regrettable things. But it's not about doing those regrettable things. It's about making amends for them and being able to patch it up together mentally and be able to keep moving forward. Okay? So with fear being false evidence appearing real, if you want to go back to school, but you're afraid of how you're going to balance work and family and school, do it. Many others have done it. Learn from how they did it. There's an old proverb that says, only a fool learns from his own experiences. I prefer to learn from the experience of others. So what that means is that there are other men and women who have been through similar situations, having a family, raising children, working a full-time position, that went back to school, so you can do it too. If it's for that new career opportunity, but you say you don't have the qualifications, you don't have the experience, there have been many who lack the experience, who lack the qualifications, who have moved on to become CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. It's about beginning to learn and piece together the things that you can learn now. Learn how the company was started. Learn the ins and outs of the position that you have right now. Then begin to inquire and ask questions. Read books to improve your skill set on your positions and on the technical skills that it takes. And you too can do it. If you're afraid to approach that person about being in a relationship because you're afraid of the rejection, you want to know something? What I've found is that many times the people that we're afraid to go approach are never approached by anybody because many people feel like you, they're afraid to take that step. Go ahead. The worst thing they can say is no, but they just might say yes. So you have to understand that fear monster that runs around in the back of our mind can stagnate and hold your growth back. Begin to break free of the trains of fear and move forward. 17 years ago, I was evicted on the street with my family, was bouncing job to job, had no money, cars repossessed and everything. But I too watched a video just like you. I had somebody who stepped in and helped me just like I am doing for you. And I took grab of everything they gave me. I read everything I could get my hands on. I invested the time and the resources in myself, as you will do. But I, at one point, was terrified of success. I was terrified to make the right moves. Not from fear of success, but from fear of failure. Okay, so begin to overcome that fear. Begin to fill your mind with the tools to help you succeed, be successful.